Thank you for listening to the 39th Street Church of Christ Daily Devotional. The devotional today is It Hurts When I Do This by Jack Williams. You know, the man went in to visit with his doctor, and he said, "Doctor, it hurts when I do this. What should I do?" And the doctor said, "Quit doing it." Well, you know, sometimes we need to use a little common sense in the physical realm, something my wife says I need a little bit more of. But you know, spiritually, we don't want to stop hurting. In the book of 2 Corinthians, the 7th chapter and verse 10, the Apostle Paul talks about the fact that he had written and he made them sorry by the things that he'd written in the first letter. But he said he was not sorrowful that he did that. The reason being, in verse 10, he says, "Godly sorrow worketh repentance." You see, as you and I go through life, there are things that we do that they give a hesitation in our life. And if we go ahead and do it, we feel bad about it. Maybe we hope nobody else knows. Maybe we have that twinge of conscience, as it's called. But God says that's a good thing in 2 Corinthians 7 because that causes us to change. Quit doing it, like the doctor said. And so the great physician looks at us and says, Jack, whenever you do those things and it brings godly sorrow, quit doing it. That's why God made us that way, that we can discern right and wrong, and we have a feeling. Now, the problem is, if I don't act on that, God's desire is that godly sorrow worketh repentance. But sometimes we do things and we explain it away or we just endure it. Now, the danger there, Hebrews the 3rd chapter and verse 13, is that we can become hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. You think, for example, I guess one of the most obvious examples you see is whenever somebody forsakes the assembling of the saints. The first time that that's done, people say, "Oh man, I should have." The second time, well, I went a while back. The third time, well, I put God first in my life. I don't need the church. I can be with God. I can worship God wherever I am. You see, it's just a progression that the sorrow was there, but now I've explained it away. That can happen in any realm, any action in our life. Whenever you go to the doctor and you try to deal with physical pain, that's a good thing. Do it. Take the medicine that's there. But more importantly, whenever we're living our spiritual life and you feel that pain, quit doing those things. That's godly sorrow telling you and I, you need to get back in the light where God is. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. When you hurt, look why. And if it's because you're not doing God's will, quit doing that. Follow God. Thank you for taking the time to watch this short devotional. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll be notified of other devotionals that will be forthcoming. Also, we encourage you to join us online live as we stream our services at each service time. More information can be found on our website at the link below. Thank you.